Hey everybody, and to the replay crew, hi, thank you for being on replay. Please don't forget to hit the like and make sure you're subscribed. We would greatly appreciate it. So today is Wednesday, March the 4th, 2026. It's been a decent day here. Hope everybody else has had a good day. And somehow, for the moment, I'm animal free, and I don't know how that happened. But anyway, when people start popping on, hey Sandy, good to see you. We get a few more people in here. I want to show y'all my new shirt, but I'll wait till a few more people get in. Hang on just 1 second. Sorry, I had to answer a message. Hey Sue, good to see you. I don't know how this happened, y'all, but I am momentarily animal free. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. I should have figured it'd be this one. Jasper, stop. Anyway. Apparently Dakota has decided to come say hello. It's Dakota. Jasper's wound up. Well, thank you, Sue. I do too, actually. Hey, Leo, good to see you. There's Dakota's tag. Leo said hi to you, and so did Sandy. And I think Sue did too. They all said hi to you. Yeah. He's such a good boy. Hey, John, good to see you. Hey. Take a chill pill. Anyway. I feel like I say that to Jasper an awful lot. I've lost track of how many times in a day I tell him take a chill pill. Look at that, y'all. My braid's coming out. I have to fix this braid. My braids have not wanted to stay in today. I had to go to the store earlier. Sit down, Dakota. And I get out of the store and realize I have gone in there with one pigtail braided. Leo. I realize I've gone in there with one pigtail braided and one not. Yeah, that's my life. And bless her heart, the lady that works at that store, we become friends because I go in there all the time. And she didn't say a word. Anyway. I see there are people watching. Hello, everybody. Are you, Sue? Look, y'all, I got my Sabrina shirt, my Riri shirt. It's a little messed up, though. I was a little bit disappointed that it's kind of messed up. So, hey, Sue. Right, Leo, that happens sometimes, especially towards the beginning. But yeah, the shirt's a little bit messed up. And, I did contact Fourth Wall, the company that I sell it through, and they were really good. Hey, Matt, welcome in. Where are you chatting from? But quit, Dakota. And it's good to see you again, Matt. But anyway, I contacted Fourth Wall. That's right, Matt. I'm sorry. I forgot I asked you that yesterday. Hey, are you? Good to see you. Anyway, I contacted Fourth Wall. I emailed them, and I was really surprised. I was really pleased with how fast they emailed me back. Which I had sent them a screenshot of the receipt. Sorry, y'all. I had sent them a screenshot of my receipt where I ordered it, but it didn't have the order number on it. So they told me to send them the order number, and they're going to send me another shirt for free. So, yeah, it's one of my cats. I got 5 of them. That was Lenny. But look, y'all. This is my Sabrina shirt. It says, seriously unimpressed. But you see that mark right there? That white mark? That's not supposed to be there. They don't know why it's there. Yeah, it's my Bree Bree shirt. So they're going to send me another one. And I guess I get to keep this one. I mean, what else are they going to do with it? Oh, Sue, I am so sorry. I hate to hear that. Are you? Honestly not sure. I think it is 5. I think I'm at the limit. But I'm honestly not sure. Alright, Matt, I hope you have a good rest of your night. But yeah, because the laws here just weren't real clear. How many indoor pets you can have. So, yeah, it does. It depends on the state, and actually, it depends not only on the state, it depends on the town, the city, or whatever. It can be a city ordinance thing. Yeah, so my dad had that esophageal cancer. It's bad. Luckily, knock on wood, he survived it. But John, at one point, I had 15. Now I know good and well that was above the legal limit, but at one point we had 15 in here. What are you doing? But my ex took one. Did you argue? My ex took one of the cats with him, and I have rehomed 9 of them. Hey, Kimberly, good to see you. It's supposed to be on Matilda. He ate popcorn. Was it while he was doing the cancer, Sue? I mean, while he was doing the chemo or whatever. I know my dad has had a really rough time eating. I mean, it's gotten better, but it's still. I don't think it'll ever be as easy as it was before. Anyway, what you think, Dakota? How are you, Kimberly? Oh, right before the surgery. Ooh, I don't. No, all my dad could manage was like soup and stuff. Hey, Tracy. Kimberly, actually, I do know how to French braid. I haven't done it in a really long time, but I can't do my own hair. Hi, Stella. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? You have 7 cats and a parakeet named Olive. I have 5 cats, a beagle named Jasper that's currently getting in trouble, and 3 parakeets. The parakeets I got Blueberry, Lilo, and Rocket. Jasper, chill. Yeah, it's Tracy. Yeah, I don't know how he did that with that cancer. That, like I said, Dad, for a long time, Dad could only do like soup and mashed potatoes and stuff like that. Get him, Squig. Don't let him get away with that. Sorry, Jasper's harassing Squiggy. There's Jasper's. Anyway. Actually, one of my cats, I don't know if you can see him. Exactly, Sue. Oh, yeah, John. Always about this time of night. Here's one of my cats. This is Dakota. Hey! Alright, Leo. They're in some of my shorts. Are you? I don't show them on my on my night chats because they're in my daughter's bedroom and she's in there sleeping, so I can't go in there and show them. Yes, exactly, Tracy. Yeah, my three parakeets are they're brothers. They all look similar, and it took us a while to learn how to tell them apart. But I mean, they're not identical. We just had it took us a little while to learn how to tell them apart. You got Lilo has white wings. They're all blue and white, but Lilo has pure white wings. Um, Blueberry kind of has white splotches on him, and then Rocket has the black striped wings. You can tell by looking at their cere, Stella, whether it's cut their nose. It's called a cere. If you Google it and look online, it'll show you pictures you can compare yours to that'll tell you whether or not it's a boy or a girl. Y'all love paintball? I don't think I've honestly never played it. And y'all, just a quick reminder that the chat is for 16 and over only. If you are under 16 and have not been approved by myself or one of my mods, we do have to ask you to leave the chat for security. Would you chill out? Yeah? Tell him, take a chill pill. Does he, Stella? Yeah, you can tell, well, not necessarily by their feathers, you can tell by their cere, their nose. It's, it's like if it's a dark blue or whatever, I think it's a boy. If it's pink or something, it's a girl. But you can Google it. Hi, Marisol, welcome in. Why do you have to be over 16? Because a lot of the things that get discussed in here don't need to be heard by by under 16. Hey, Jason. Hang on, y'all. Can y'all still hear me okay? Hey, Sharon. Yeah, that's happened here, Stella. The cats, looking on the birds. They are not allowed to get near the birds. Sorry, Marisol. Oh, you're talking about licking their lips because of the birds? Yeah, they would love to get a hold of them. Can y'all hear me okay? My earbud died, so I had to take it off. I had to turn it off. Jasper! Why are you licking the floor, you weirdo? Okay, good. Squiggy? Oh, okay. Squiggy just... Squiggy just bopped Jasper for jumping on him, and Jasper flopped over and fell over like he's dying. Not in here you weren't, Jason. See you later. Y'all can go ahead and hide him. I am, John. I do feel better. Thank you. Yeah, the ninja mod's here. Holy mod piles, Batman. Trigger warning though, y'all, I do vape, and it's just nicotine. If you don't like it, I can't help you. Yeah, boot to the booty. I was kind of giggling at. Wait a minute, did I miss Lydia coming in? Where's Lydia? Yep, I did. Hey, Lydia. Good to see you. Hi, Chandler. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? I was modding for Reese earlier, and she kind of made me giggle because somebody came in, popped off with something rude. I don't remember what it was, and she goes, "Oh, look, it's a hater." Like, oh, we're so honored. She cracked me up. Anyway, y'all want a laugh? Any of y'all that subscribe to Reese, you should go back and watch at least the first half of her stream. She was in rare form tonight. I was dying laughing. I know, right, Jason? Right, Sharon? Those are the ones you're kind of tempted to keep them around. Exactly, are you? I knew, hey, Yadira, I knew I had made it when I got my first troll. Oh, thank you, John. Hey, I have had trolls come in here before that I've ended up making friends out of them. Thank you, Yadira. Yadira can vouch. Reese was in rare form tonight. I was rolling. Anyway. Right, Dakota? So, that was funny though just a minute ago. I know, Jason, right? Did you argue? I tried one time just to be funny. I tried to troll Big Al. It wasn't working. Gives you hope. That was funny a minute ago, y'all. So Jasper, one of the reason I started laughing was because Jasper was harassing the bejesus out of Squeaky. Just, uh, trying to get him on the back of the head and stuff like he does. Squeaky turned around and smacked him, and Jasper just flopped down and fell over and started licking the floor like, oh, he killed me. You're dramatic, sir. He did. He just flopped like, oh, he got me. And I think earlier today, Jasper had temporarily lost his mind. Right, Sandy? I think he temporarily lost his mind and was tried to come over to Dakota to get him to play until Dakota turned around and looked at him like, do I have to remind you again? He was what? He was like, nope, nope, no, mm-mm. He turned around and ran off. Right. Thank y'all. He is hilarious. Right, Sharon? Still, Lydia? Was that recently? Has he not given up yet? He was hidden from here a long time ago. Okay, Sharon. Sharon, did you sneak up on Alex again? Anyway. Sorry, y'all. My eyes have been kind of dry. He's still alive and snoring. I was watching. So sometimes I'll get short clips of like the Big Bang Theory come onto my feed, and one I was watching that was talking about Leonard was gonna get surgery to correct something in his nasal passages or whatever to keep him from snoring. He wakes up that night and Sheldon is sitting right beside the bed, and he said, "I'm just enjoying your snoring while it lasts." Right. Dave's good, so he's just kind of taking a break. He's taking a break from YouTube for a while. Yeah, I love that show too. I mean, I don't think I didn't watch it as faithfully as a lot of people, but I would watch it sometimes. Yeah. Sheldon always cracked me up. And now I pull a Sheldon on the. Hey, Courtney, welcome in. Where are you chatting from? I do I do Sheldon on my animals all the time. If I get up from here and just I can get up from here, walk to the door, and come right back, and they're right here in my seat. So I always go, "You're in my spot. That's my spot." I do Sheldon. Yeah, y'all. Just like I said a few minutes ago, y'all. The chat is for 16 and over only. You like Raj? I do too. I think Raj was funny. Another one I watched was Sheldon's Mama. Sherry. Another one I watched was Sheldon's Mama. Was apparently like Sheldon and Amy had broke up in this one. Sheldon's mama had never met Amy, but when she came into town. She met Amy, and she wanted them to get back together. So she sat Sheldon down with Amy and told him how Amy wasn't right for him. She didn't think they belonged together, and he said, "But Mom, Amy's more like me than anybody else." She said, "I just don't see it." And he looks over at Amy and he says, "I think we were too hasty. I think we should rekindle our relationship." And he walks out. "Hey, Daniel, it's good to see you. How have you been?" He's like, crack me up. After they walked out of the room, she goes, Leonard's like, I see what you did there. And she said, "He's like any man. He'll do exactly what he'll tell him not to do something, and he'll do it just to spite you. Now don't you move. I'll go get all the food." And Leonard's like, "No, I'll go get it." Yeah, she had him trained too. "Daniel, I am doing pretty well. It's good to see you." Was that recent, Lydia? Thank you, Sandy. I can't believe he still bothered you after all this time. And I'm sorry you're not feeling good, Lydia. Right, Sharon. Oh, anyway. I only have one hand right now, y'all. The other hand has been taken over by Dakota. He literally, look, he's got like his paws wrapped around my hand. Like that's my mama. Hey, No Face, good to see you. No Face. I can see you doing that. Wow, Lydia. Can't believe he hasn't gave up yet. Jasper. All I can hear is I'm not hearing the song, the Big Bang Theory song. It's the song for 2.5 Men. Why is everybody smacking each other down there? Probably because I came across a clip of 2.5 Men earlier today. Well, bless you. Gesundheit. Y'all should hear when Lenny really gets to sneezing. He's not really sneezing right now, just little sneezes. But he'll sneeze hard sneezes, like 20 in a row. And that's not exaggerating. And we have missed you, No Face. I think you came in for what? I think you made like one comment last night. Other than that, I haven't really seen you. How have you been? I would, Lydia. Now I got No Face. Now you got that in my head. Min, 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 manly, min, min, min. You're on the YouTube diet? Why are you harassing Squiggy? Sharon. Jasper, get out of that. Come here, Jasper. Come here. Come here. Not there. On this side. Dakota will get you on that side. Come over. This. He is not listening. He listens about as well as my child. Come here. So I didn't get a call today from the school. That's a good thing. Doesn't mean she didn't get in trouble, though. Come right here. Come on. So I messaged. So as y'all know, my child has gotten in trouble every day at school this week. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know why she's doing it. But he does, Sue. Come here, Jasper. Jasper, come here. Squeaky popped him on the way by. Look, y'all. Hi, Tracy V. Good to see you. Look, y'all. It's Jasper. No. Right, Sharon. Actually, what he was into, there's a little trash can over here beside me where there's like candy wrappers and stuff. That's what he was into. Everybody's saying hi to you, Jasper. So anyway, kiddo got in trouble Monday. Alright, there's something on my screen that's bugging me. Kiddo got in trouble on Monday because she had a necklace, and thank you, Sandy. She had a necklace and she was swinging it around and hit somebody with it, and then later on she broke said necklace and they had to gather up all the beads. That was Monday. Got a message from the teacher on that one. Yesterday, I get a call from the assistant principal saying that she was shaking a little boy and she ended up pushing him down, did her fingers in the shape of the G-U-N, and said pew pew. But now my kiddo told me she was meaning like a Nerf thing. But still, I said, well, you may not have known that was against, because she said, I didn't know that we couldn't do that. Scared. And she's like, I said, well, you knew you couldn't put your hands on other kids. That was yesterday. Today, I didn't get a call or a message while she's at school. I thought, good, maybe she's behaving. So just to find out for sure. But she did tell me that she was going to have to run a couple laps tomorrow because she took her toy that she wasn't supposed to take to school, that she managed to get past me. She took it to recess. She's 6, Tracy V. She's in 1st grade. She managed to get it she managed to get it past me into her backpack and out to recess. What she failed to tell me, because I messaged the teacher and I was like, so how did she behave today? She took the toy out of recess, threw it to somebody, and hit somebody else with it. Oh. Yeah, so Mama's going gray a lot faster this week. Right, Sharon? I blame her daddy. But no, seriously, we are getting her into counseling later this month. We think she may have like ADHD or whatever. Yes, they do, Tracy V. So hopefully the counseling will help, because my oldest, y'all know Holly. Holly had ADHD too, but look at all this gray, y'all. Look at it. Look at all the gray. Right? No face, exactly. I know it, Lydia. She's she's been through a lot in the last year. I know that. She's been through, her dad and I divorced. Nah, I like the gray, Sharon. uh, then I started seeing somebody. Her daddy started seeing somebody. Right. Exactly, Sharon. Um, her daddy only gets supervised visitation. She sees him one day a week. She can see him for a few hours. Yeah, that one was Bella. So she's just needing something. Do you, Lydia? I love my gray hair. Actually, so my mom. Well, thank you, Sandy. So my mom, yesterday, I think, or the day before. No, it was yesterday. I went over. Thank you, Tracy V. We're working on it. I just started therapy myself. Really, Sue? You'll never go gray. I love the gray hair. But I went to my parents yesterday and I was standing. They were sitting on their front porch, like on the top step. And I was standing down at the bottom and I was talking to them. My mom looked down and she goes, "You're almost all gray on the top." That's like, yeah, it's been that way. I hadn't noticed until now because my mom's short and I'm 6 foot tall. So you don't see the top of my head very often. She said, "I never noticed. You're all gray." My dad looked over at her. He said, "You would be too if it wasn't for the bottle." I had to laugh. Now, my grandmother, when I was growing up, my grandmother had really long, like waist length. I love that. My grandmother had waist length, really thick, long, beautiful silver gray hair. I want that. Right? That cracked me up when he said that. He is. Dave knows. I know what you're saying, no face. And yes, he knows. These are Dave's handlebars. Anyway, yeah, Sharon can tell y'all, my dad, right, Sharon, exactly. Sharon can tell y'all, my dad is, um, he can come out with some one-liners. He is pretty darn funny. But I look kind of like my grandmother. Because I look like my dad's side of the family. So, he is, he's hilarious. Exactly, Yadira. But he shaved his beard, y'all. He shaved it again because he was going to do that job. But since the job didn't wind up working out, he's growing it back out. But anyway, he is, Sue, but I'm actually just a little bit taller than my dad. I'm about, maybe that much taller. Right, when Justin was little and would go to my parents' house with him, he would stick to my dad like glue. My dad loves that kid. Yeah, on my dad's side of the family, most of the women are really tall, like me, and I get it from them. Got her upstairs. Oh, sorry, y'all. I am burning up. Oh, some of y'all weren't in here earlier. Look, this is my. She would be if it would, like my dad said, Sue. She would be if it weren't for the bottle. She dyes her hair, she would be. Like, jeez Louise. Anyway, so look, y'all. This is my Bree Bree shirt. Hot flashes, Tracy V. My Bree Bree shirt, but look. See this spot right here? Hey, Papa. That's not supposed to be there. So, Fourth Wall is sending me another one. And why you do that, Papa? Thank you, Tracy V. I have them in my merch store. It's on my main page. So if y'all want one without the spot, it's in my store. Trolls be trolling, huh? Thank you, mods. Right, Lydia? I've been having them bad lately. I got the fan on and everything. What is it, Bella? This is Bella, y'all. Right, Sharon? Exactly. Just gave him a little boop. No, you don't, Papa. You're not allowed to in here. Jasper is apparently pouting. He's got his butt turned towards me like, looking the other way. He won't look at me. Oh, really? Tracy V, that was Bella. Sure. Hey, they had to subscribe to Troll. So thanks for the views and the subs, Trolls. She is, Sue. She's very sweet. She's really timid around other people. If there's anybody else here, she won't come out of hiding. But when it's just us, she's very sweet. Right, Lydia? Exactly. Oh, I know it. Mama's messing with you. I'm just trying to lay here and Mama's messing with me. Exactly, Sharon. I unsubscribed from a channel months ago, and I still get his videos as suggestions in my feed. Like if I wanted to see him, I wouldn't have unsubscribed. Right, Sharon? Exactly. Sandy said hi and Sharon said hi. Right, Tracy? It's a pain. Tracy said hi. People are saying hi to you. You too, Sandy? It's just one particular creator that started like going off and attacking a bunch of other creators and their mods. And I just didn't want to watch him anymore, so I unsubscribed. And he's still on my suggestions. Lydia said hi. Yeah, dear probably knows exactly who I'm talking about. A lot of y'all might know exactly who I'm talking about. That's alright. I just scroll on by. Don't we, Dakota? Do we just scroll right on by? We don't watch. We scroll by. Right, Tracy, it is annoying. Exactly, Sharon. Hey, he's been told to get therapy and he will not, and he needs it. Anyway, my thing is, if I don't like another creator, this is probably the most I'll say about them, is that I unsubscribe to them. I don't say names. I definitely am not going to go on the attack. And I just ignore them. It's called live and let live. There are, Sue. Probably both, Sharon, honestly. Probably both. One of those men that thinks they're God's gift to women, but they don't realize they were a gag gift. Anyway. Right, Dakota? No, Lydia. No, it wasn't Eric. This is one of the bigger creators that honestly probably didn't even notice me unsubscribe because he has so many subscribers, but still it was the principle. I'm not talking about you, No Face. You are still stuck with me, sir. I am still subscribed to you. Oh. Sharon. I got a new vape to try, and I think I like it so far. Mellow Mango. You are silly. Right, Sharon, for real. You know, I used to do, um, No Face. It is good, Sue. I like it. But I used to do those open panels where I would drop a link in the chat where anybody could come up if they wanted to, but I won't do that anymore. I did it when the channel was smaller. Do I want to know what No Face did? But I did that when the channel was smaller. I would put a link in the chat and anybody could pop up that wanted to. I'm not going to do that now because I don't know who would be coming up on the screen. Any panels that I do from here on out, Sharon, any panels I do from here on out is going to be by invite. That's all you can do, Lydia, is just tell them. Right, Sandy, exactly. Yeah, well, No Face wants to know what No Face did. Oh, yeah, sorry, John. I totally forgot about it. And my answer to this is going to be yes. Yeah, I think we're all Trivia Night fans in here. Y'all, Sharon does trivia on her channel sometimes. Y'all should check it out. Heck, I might do trivia in here one night. I don't know. Sharon. Yep, Sharon does Trivia Tuesday. Only, I don't know that I could, oh, that would be fun, Tracy V. I don't know if I could, kiss the snowman. No, you're not banned, Papa. I don't know if I could keep up with, like, who answered. Sorry, y'all. I don't know if I could keep up with who all answered correctly and stuff. Lydia. That's Lydia. The first thing I saw, all I saw when I glanced at that was I had a person in the basement. I was like, what? And I don't blame you there. Sharon. Papa, I don't know. You have not been banned. I don't even think you've been timed out. Sharon, I was like, wait a minute, she has somebody in the basement? Then I realized what she was saying. But you mean you will watch, Papa? What does Ghost Frank Castle mean? I have to admit, I don't know who Frank Castle is. Right, Sharon, exactly. You only know Richard Castle. There, okay. So growling this. Dakota's growling in his sleep. Somebody made him mad. You know, Richard Castle. The Punisher. Oh, really, Lydia? He got a lot of nerve, doesn't he? I bet you did. So, all right, Tracy V. Well, it was good. It was nice seeing you again too. I hope you have a great rest of your night. What you shaking your head at me for, Papa? There is a. You dear said Richard Castle. That made me think of this. Hi. So my first husband worked on the back of a garbage truck. Oh, okay, John. My first husband worked on the back of a garbage truck, and I remember him telling me about one of the houses that they would pick up at had the guy's name on the mailbox. His name was Richard Head. Hey, Lady Sky, good to see you. Y'all know what the short name for Richard is, right? Was he good? No. But this poor guy. No, no face. The short name for Richard. Oh, wow, Tracy. I don't know, you dear. Of course you can, Papa. Right, Sharon, exactly. Is Dick? That's so there's 10 kids. Ladies, guys, there'd be 10 kids, the mom and the dad, so 12. You forgot it, Papa. I was like, what were they thinking when they named their kid? Oh, wow, Tracy. That's funny. there'd be 12 if they included their mama. 9 boys, 1 girl, mom and dad. Oh, he owned a steakhouse there? I don't know what Richard had did. Yeah, mom. Yeah, but exactly, Sandy. I don't think they were. Little Cardo. But yeah, I remember him coming home and laughing about that name. I always thought it was ironic that he worked on the back of a garbage truck. Ecola. Exactly, Sharon. I always thought it was ironic that he worked on the back of a garbage truck. People, I actually had people that didn't like him that said that was the proper place for him. You gotta catch up, Sue. What you think, Dakota? Sorry, y'all. My eyes are bothering me. They've been dry. And allergies are driving me nuts. Alright, John. Okay, so what was the joke, Papa? What do you think, Dakota? My grandfather always used to love to tell us when we were little. He'd say, "You want to hear the dirtiest joke ever? Hey, Libby, good to see you." He'd say, "You want to hear the dirtiest joke ever?" Well, yeah. But what about my eyes, Papa? He'd say, "White horse fell in the mud. You want to hear the cleanest joke in the world?" Yeah. They cleaned him off. I tried, Papa. Right, Libby? It would. Yeah, it would be. Yeah, we always thought that was hilarious as a kid. No face. Milk eyes is the punchline. Anyway, my first father-in-law. So Holly's grandfather. Are you having trouble there, Papa? Right, Sue. My first father-in-law was the king of the dad jokes. I'm telling you, that man had a dad joke for everything. My Holly, Papa, I birthed her. Right, Sharon, exactly. Hey, we in the South. We all hooked onto you around here. I remember when I went to Wisconsin, I think it was. I do too, Sandy. I find them hilarious. Did you, Papa? Exactly, Sharon, we did. Heck, my kids literally had sweet tea in sippy cups. But, I remember when I went to Wisconsin, I went up there when I was married to Holly's dad and our nephew passed away. We went up there for the funeral, and I remember being told before I went up there, they're like, when you go to the restaurants, don't order sweet tea. They're going to look at you like you're crazy. I wasn't even thinking about it. The first restaurant I went to, I asked for sweet tea, and she said exactly what they said she was going to say. There's sweetener on the table. Right, Sharon. There's sweetener on the table. Can't say it with that northern accent. Libby, honestly, by going live constantly, that's a friend of mine that has a pretty good sized channel. Told me he said the key to growing your channel is go live, go live, go live. So I kept that in mind. And also because see when you stream vertical like this, it brings people in. YouTube pushes that out into the algorithm more. Also, having people with bigger channels help push your channel. That's why anytime you're in here, share your link. All you got to do is type !down. That's understandable, Libby. I mean, even if it's just for a few minutes. If you just do a live for 30 minutes, an hour, you know. No face. Sharon. Never linked. What, Papa? Right, Sandy. That's what I was told, and this was by a friend that has a pretty good sized channel. I asked him one time. I said, "What would you?" I said, "What would your advice be for growing my channel?" He said, "Go live, go live, go live." Papa. Oh, that's understandable, Lydia. I mean, that's perfectly fine. I like to try to help people build their channels because I got help. I try to pay it forward. Papa, are you having trouble? See, that's pretty darn good, Libby. You just have to be consistent. I mean, you can ask Sharon. That's the advice I gave her, and she started going live more, and her channel's been growing. Yeah, that is fast though. Look, y'all. Looky here. What I got. It's a Bree Bree. Little does she know. Exactly, Sharon. Yeah, it's Bree Bree. And she's purring. And she is super sweet. Little does she know she's sitting on her own face. Did you know you're sitting on your own face? Oh, she's licking my cheek. Okay, Libby. Y'all see that? She kissed my cheek. The name of Sharon's channel is just, it's at Sharon QCB. You just do that. Just type at Sharon QCB into the search bar. It'll come up. Is there an S on the end, Sharon? Oh, that's cool. That's cool, Libby. Thank you, Sandy. Right, are you? I do too. Yeah, it's Bree Bree. Papa, yeah. Papa came up with the name QCB, so he's wanting royalty. Oh, do you, Libby? Right, not monetized yet, Papa. But she's getting there fast. Prince Smurfo. So, y'all, Sharon needs watch hours. So if y'all can help with watch hours for her, that would be awesome. I try to keep her running on my TV, but I keep forgetting to restart it. Did you find it, Sue? She goes live every day. Well, she goes live, what, Monday through Friday, Sharon? I think it is. Around like 3 to 4 p.m. Eastern Time. She does. Sharon has really good videos. Her lives are a lot like mine. Alright, Libby. Her lives are a lot like mine. Except for Papa. Except for she usually has like a game or something like that going. Yep, it is pretty creative. Speaking of which, y'all, I have hey, that's okay, Libby. Speaking of which, I have a shirt from Sharon's channel. I'm gonna have to wear it again soon, but I gotta wash it. Will it not, Libby? I didn't think that was the case. Because I've had people running my videos for a while and they counted. Well, we love you too, Sharon. Welcome back, John. Look what I have, John. It's a Bree Bree. Yeah, Sabrina, but yeah, I have a shirt from Sharon's channel. I gotta wash it, but then I need to wear it again. Yeah, I hadn't heard that either, Tracy. John said hi to you, Bree Bree. You know, Sabrina, when she gets stressed, she tends to over groom herself. She's always done that, and she's, I guess, been stressed lately because Squiggy likes to bug her. Yay! I get my coffee cup on Friday. Papa. And look, she has a spot right here. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I can feel it. Where she's over grooming. She has before had her whole back end bald. Yeah. My Bree Bree. I doubt she said that, Papa. I have to look into that, Lydia. Right, Sharon? It's her is stress. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. I have this shirt, y'all, with her. I have a Bree Bree shirt. You're so pretty. You're such a good girl. See, Lydia said hi to people. Everybody's saying hi to you. All kinds of people saying hi, Bree Bree. Ah, she's purring. I don't know if y'all can hear her or not, but she sure is purring. She is. She's a really good cat. I have seen it, Papa. I was in your live just the other day, remember? And I told you were looking good. Jasper. Yeah, what Tracy said. I understand that, John. But like I said, anybody that sends a super chat for the next, up until the 31st, or anybody that has, you are not Papa, or anybody that's already bought merch, is getting put in a drawing to get free merch. You're trolling yourself. So, and the super chats are only like $2, and there haven't been that many people that have sent one yet, so you got a pretty good chance. I agree, Sue. So far, there's only like 4 or 5 names that are going to be in the drawing. You get free merch. Papa, be good. Oh, somebody save Sue. Yeah, Sue, I'll do it online. Oh, thank you so much, Sandy. I really appreciate that. Thank you. There's another name in the drawing. Jasper, stop. Thank you, Sandy. Oh. Isn't she beautiful, y'all? She's so cute. I just love this cat. Jasper, cut it out. That's not well, technically it sort of is Jasper making all the noise. It's he's making Squiggy make all the noise. Holy Mod Pile's Batman. Oh, thank you, Sue. She is, Sandy. She is very calm. It really takes a lot to get her riled. 2 for 1, I think it was 3. Jasper, stop. But anyway. What you thinking, Bree Bree? Oh, they're like, I started out the stream and I was like, hey, look, I'm animal free. I don't have any animals on me. Look at me now. Oh, she does, Lydia. Oh, that's weird, Tracy. We were having an issue. I was modding a chat this morning. Hi, Diane. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? I was modding a chat this morning that, that didn't, that you couldn't send super chats at all. Oh, did you, Tracy? I'm sorry. I don't know why it didn't go through. Hi, Diane. Diane, you're from Mississippi. Okay, cool. What are you doing, Jasper? Squiggy barely taps him and he flops over and rolls over like he's dying. Get him, Squig. He got repoed. Papa. Yeah, one of the chats I was modding this morning. Somebody said, "Why can't I send a super chat?" That's odd, Tracy. Well, thank you though. But he said, "Why can't I?" Somebody asked, "Why can't I send a super chat?" And we all got to looking, and nobody could send a super chat. All it would let you do was gift memberships. It was weird. Right, YouTube be YouTubing. Sharon, I meant to tell you, I had somebody asking about you in another chat today. Rain something. I don't know. I would have to look back and see. Yeah, YouTube definitely has issues. But they were asking, they said, "How's your cousin?" I was like, "You mean Sharon?" No, it was Rain something. It was Rain something or other. And she said, "Yeah." She said, I used to watch her videos all the time, and she said, but she said she had to wipe her phone or something, and it cleared out all of her subscriptions, and she couldn't find you. Well, thank you for the $2, Tracy. I'm sure it'll show up. That's weird that it didn't show up on here, but thank you. Papa. You probably will, Sharon. I didn't recognize her name though, so I don't know. I have to look it up and send you the name. Go ahead and take that off of there. Jasper, are you finally gonna chill out? You know, I thought it was the prednisone that was winding Jasper up like that. Right, Lydia, there is. But he's been off the prednisone for a while. I don't know. Hey, sheep. I don't know why it's hyping him up. Maybe it's the Keppra that hyped him up. Brand new. Jasper, stop. Anyway. He is, so he's only 5. So he's still got lots of energy. Right? Say right. Yes, right. He's staring at me. Back low. Papa. Hey, Holly. I was literally just about to say, I don't know where Holly's at tonight. There's Holly. Yeah, he's still got a lot of energy. Stop it, Jasper. That's understandable, Lydia. Oh, I'm sorry, Holly. Did you take your medicine already? I would show you my shirt, Holly, but she's kind of sitting on her own face. Because it's a Bree Bree shirt. Since she's sitting on it. So she's sitting on her own face. Can y'all hear this? Papa. Y'all hear it? I hear her purring. She is. I always tell her she's a lean, mean purring machine. Do you have something for nausea, Holly? Well, I do too, Papa. I kind of gave birth to her. Well, Holly, you ain't gonna get to feeling any better if you don't take anything. It is, Sharon. It's in the contract. All right, John. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Yeah, I should be. Well, hey, cat. Or should I say, hey, Zachariah? Anyway. She is still just purring. Hi, Lewis. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? From New Mexico. Okay. Well, cool. That's from, well, hello to New Mexico from Georgia. Aw, thank you so much, Sharon. I love you too, you dork. Yay. Thank you, Sharon. That's okay, Tracy. I appreciate the thought. Yay. Thank you, Sharon. I think you're trying to butter me up, so I'll give you Bree Bree. Lewis, this is Sabrina. But my youngest daughter couldn't say Sabrina when she started talking, so she became Bree Bree. Alright, Holly, I love you. You catnapper. And actually, she's on my shirt, which this, I can't show you because she's on it, but I've got this shirt in my merch. Tracy, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. Should have turned that fan on a little higher. Because look, I've also got this heat machine down here. There's Dakota. Snoozing away. And I also got Lenny over here. Thank you, Tracy. I think Jasper has finally wore himself out. He's passed out on the floor down here. Look, I got Lenny. Hang on. He's snoozing away too. Oh, do you really, Lewis? At one point, I had 15. I am now down to 5. Oh, that ain't good, Lydia. Papa, no you don't. Well, hey, Lucifer, good to see you. It's been a little while. How you been doing? No, it's not. It's actually not a really a bad thing. It's I did have two that passed away, which was really sad. But when my ex and I got divorced. All right, Cack. Well, thanks for saying hi at least. Have a good night. So look, y'all. Now that I can show you, look. This is the Sabrina shirt. Now this right here is a mess up. Fourth Wall is going to be sending me another one because they messed up and put that there. That little mark is not supposed to be there. But well, I'm glad you did, Lucifer. This is in my merch shop, y'all. It's her horn. This is my merch shop minus that mark there. That won't be there, but it's there. And thank you, Tracy. It really is. It's in my shop if y'all want one. Hey, Maddie, good to see you. And what's wrong? Picked up the wrong vape. Just then, y'all thought I was picking up my orange one, and I didn't. I got this one that's like blueberry watermelon. Totally different flavor. Alright, Tracy. It's 8:58 p.m. there. See, I'm a couple hours ahead. It's 10:58 p.m. here. Oh, I'm sorry, Maddie. You have something you can take for that? I just told Holly the same thing. Anyway. Oh. What do you think, Bree Bree? Oh, okay, good, Lydia. Yeah, meds are good. Cinnamon water? I've never heard that, Lewis. Oh. I've actually... I can't show them all because some of them are down on the floor here, but I've got all my cats around me. You've heard of that, Sandy? I've never heard of that. Huh, I have to look that up. Brain needs a reboot. I had to go and pick up some of my medicine the other day, and one of them, God, was making me so mad. Cause I put in the refill for it on Monday. Was told on Monday it was out of stock. They would have it Tuesday. Okay, I had actually put it in a little bit early, like before I was actually out. So okay, didn't matter. I still had some. It was one of my eye drops. Tuesday rolls around. They still didn't get it in stock. Wednesday rolled around. This was last week. Wednesday rolled around. Fine. Then, see, on Wednesday, it was, we can't, they were going to refill it. Okay, cool. No, this was Walgreens. They're going to refill it. Then I get a message. Oh, that refill has expired. You have to get your doctor to send in a new one. And they couldn't tell me that the 4 other times I'd called about it. I didn't manage to get my medicine until Friday. By then, I'd been out of it for like 2 days. Yeah, Papa's sheep was here. Yeah, I've heard that about. They do recommend cinnamon for a lot of things. My ex used to take cinnamon pills for help with his blood sugar. Yeah, I was mad. Hey, Ron, good to see you. Look, Ron, I meant to tell you. You know, you asked me about getting a shirt that says anyway, y'all. I have one. And it has Jasper on it. It's a Jasper shirt that says anyway, y'all. And yeah, so I've heard Walmart's good. For me, it's just closer to go to Walgreens, though. Yeah, Ron was one of the main ones that wanted me to get a shirt that said anyway, y'all. I have one now, Ron. It's in my merch shop. They do. Catchphrases work. That's why this one says seriously unimpressed. Welcome back, Papa. And the one with Dakota, which will be probably the next one I order, Sharon already has one. Says judgmental stares incoming. Right, Lydia. That's another problem I had. I tried on. What's this? Maybe actually, I think it was Sunday when I finally ended up being able to get my medicine because I went to pick it up on. Because they didn't have. That's right. They didn't have it on Friday. Saturday I went to get it. Forgot they closed at 6. I finally picked it up on Sunday. It was Sunday. My Dakota. He's such a sweet baby. Oh, no, wait a minute. It says judgmental stares free of charge. Your thyroid medicine. This is my eye drops. They're closed on the weekends there, Lydia? Wow. See, this one used to be 24/7. And I loved it because this was before when I could still drive at night. I liked to go late at night when there was nobody there. I could just go in and out. Maddie, there's no telling. I would take a test. You can usually get one of those tests at the dollar store for it's literally only about $1. At least that's how it is here. But this one, it was one of those that was 24/7, 365. And I loved it when I could go in the middle of the night because I'm a night owl anyway. Y'all know that. I could just go down there and I'd be the only one in the line. It was so quick. No, Papa. You had a cat emergency, Lewis? What happened? Yes. And our Walmart used to be 24 hours. Even Walmart's not 24 hours anymore. I don't like that. Exactly, Tracy. It is. It's the best shopping time because there's nobody there. You behave, Papa. I could not move right now if I wanted to. I have a cat on each leg, y'all. Yeah, and Lydia, if you're like me, if I run out of one of my eye drops, I will start getting headaches. Alright, so I get bad headaches if I run out of them. Because that pressure starts building back up behind my eyes. Oh, that ain't good, Lewis. Are your cats inside or are they like indoor, outdoor? Mine are all indoor only. Because I live literally right beside a Civil War battlefield and there's coyotes out there. And I'm pretty sure they come into the neighborhoods sometimes. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's coyotes out there and everything. So I don't even let my dog out unsupervised. Well, maybe in the backyard because it's a bit really high privacy fence. Welcome back, Sue. Some signs that you are besides the obvious of being late, your monthly cycle being late. Sometimes the being sick. And this area right here, your areolas, my first pregnancy, they went from being pink to being brown. Sorry for the TMI, y'all. That was one of my major signs. Yeah, what Sharon said. And I mean, actually, mine weren't really that sore at the beginning. They got a little tender. Oh, thank you so much, Ron. Thank you. And that puts you in a drawing for free merch. Anybody that buys merch or sends super chats gets put in the drawing for free merch at the end of the month. Thank you so much, Ron. But yeah, Sharon asked me the other day. She said, "Does Ron know you got an Anyway Y'all shirt?" I said, "I don't think I hadn't had a chance to tell him." Yeah, what Sharon said. And for me, both times when I was pregnant, my appetite went sky high. Oh, that's perfectly understandable, Lewis. Right, Lydia. That's my problem. Is I have glaucoma. That's the reason I'm pretty much blind in this eye. Oh, you're welcome, Maddie. A lot of that you just Google. You can find a lot of it on Google. Google is my best friend for looking up stuff. Right, Tracy. I could not get full. With Holly, I craved like pickles and um anything spicy. I craved all that. Exactly, Sue. Now with kiddo, I did crave something like fruits and stuff. All right, Maddie. But mostly with her, I just wanted to eat pretty much anything. But I did crave fruits. Well, and pickles. I think I craved pickles with both my pregnancies. Right, Sharon. Hey, Pro Bro. Good to see you. I crave Taco Bell. Oh, did you, Tracy? See, I didn't have hardly any with either of them. What's that, Lewis? Hey, Andrew. Good to see you. Yeah, Lydia. I don't know. I was probably about 30 when I found out I had it. It's it's hereditary. It came down from my dad's side of the family. I joke around with Dad. It's like, you could have given me the eye color and kept the problems to yourself. He just laughed. He said, well, Grampy passed it on to me, so you can blame him. I said, okay. He could have just gave me the color. Lewis, I mean, I don't know how your parents are, but I mean, I would just straight out tell them. Your parents are gonna love you. If I mean, I am perfectly straight, and so is, well, my youngest daughter's 6, but my oldest is 23, and so is she. But you know, your parents are gonna love you. I mean, the parents that are worth their salt are gonna love you for who you are. I would just tell them. Your grandmother had it, Lydia. Right. So that's what I was gonna say. They may already know. I had a friend, Sharon and I. Sharon is my cousin, by the way. Sharon and I had a good friend in high school. We all kind of knew. We all pretty much knew that she was Andrew. We all pretty much knew that she was lesbian. It was just obvious. But she was gonna marry a man. It's okay, whatever. Yeah. Okay, so we knew. But she was gonna marry a man. We didn't say anything. We were like, if that's what she wants to do. Right, exactly. Like, if that's what she wants to do, then that's her thing. Well, I was gonna be in her wedding. About and I already had my dress and everything. And about 2 months before the wedding, I hear through the grapevine that her wedding is off, and she has come out as being lesbian. She didn't call me. She didn't. Right, Sharon? She didn't call me. She didn't. Hey, Eric, good to see you. She didn't come by my house. Nothing. I heard nothing from her. And it took like 2 years till finally she happened to come into the store I was working in one time. And I looked at her and I was like, is your dialing finger broke? Hey, Doc, good to see you. All right, Maddie, I hope you get to feeling better. Have a good rest of your night. Hey, Ahmed, good to see you. You're also single, Andrew. But I looked at her and said, is your dialing finger broke? She said, no, why? I said, because. I said, then why haven't you called me? Oh, that's awesome, Ron. I'll have to pop in there and say hey to her. But she said, well, I was afraid you'd be mad. I said, about what? She said, well, about me being gay. I told her, I said, I've known that since we were 6 years old. Why would I be mad about that? I'm just mad that you ain't called me. All right, Andrew, I hope you have a good rest of your night. Ahmed, I am doing well. What about you? Right, Mary. I mean, it's like, I ain't mad about that. Why would I be mad about that? I don't care. I'm just mad that you just stopped calling me. Right. Well, we met when we were 6, and you could tell with this girl. She was very, very boyish. I don't mean just tomboy. The way she carried herself, the way she wore her hair, the way she dressed, everything. Sharon knows her. And I don't mean this in a bad way. It was just who she was. And I love her to death still. But we knew. Yes, that too. And I mean, she is now married to a woman. They did I guess, the in vitro or whatever, and had a little boy. And she's happy. And that's all I care about. She's happy. She's been married to the same woman for 20 some odd years. Anyway, I mean, she's happy. I ain't judging nobody for that. And she should, I even told her that day. It's like, you should know better. I don't judge nobody for that. Yes, her son looks exactly like her. I think she just cloned herself into a boy. Right, Sue. I agree. My parents, which they've changed a lot. Don't I mean this? They were very old fashioned for a while, they've changed with the times. This has been 20 some odd years ago, and they've kind of got more with it now. But I remember my mom had that old school thinking. You know, like she didn't want Holly to be around. The girl's name is Brandy because she said, "I'm afraid she'll influence her." I was like, I hope she does. She's had the same job for 20 plus years. She's making good money. She's very steady. I mean, she's, what's the word I'm looking for? She's very, she's not like wild and all. She don't go out partying and all that. I said, I hope she does. She said, stable. Thank you, Sharon. I couldn't think of the word. So she's very stable. She said, you know what I mean? I said, Mom, that's, you're born with that. But I was, but I think my parents have changed their tune since then. Don't get me wrong. But it's like I don't care. I mean, I would trust her with my kids, with my daughter, just the same as I trust Sharon with my daughter, and that's saying a lot. I don't trust my kids with nobody. Exactly, Sharon. It ain't contagious. That's why I said, don't get me wrong. My parents have become a lot more accepting since then. They just had to change their way of thinking. And now my mom will even tell you that Brandy's one of the best friends you ever had. Yes, she is. Anyway. Well, yeah, he did. Oh. I mean, I don't hear from her much anymore, but that's because she's always working. Constantly working. Been with the same, let's see. She's been was with the same company. We graduated 30 years ago, and she was with the same company from graduation on up. I think she might have switched jobs about a year or two ago. Oh wow, Lydia, that's not good. We had a we had a teacher in school that got in trouble for that kind of thing. But anyway, all right, y'all. Well, I think I am probably gonna go ahead and wrap things up here. Um, if y'all would like to drop your links, please do so. Just type exclamation point Dawn DAWN, and Nightbot will share your link for you. Right, Tracy? Is that's it's awful. Um, y'all don't forget, y'all. We do have Discord. The link is on my main page. If y'all would like to check it out, please go for it. But sometimes we hang out in Sharon's Discord. That link is on her page. So if y'all would like to check that out too, that would can do that. Um, but it is for 18 and over only. And yes, the GoFundMe's we're just that Tracy just posted right here is one is for No Face, one is for No Me. Both is just to help with some serious situations they're dealing with. If y'all can help with that, that would be awesome. If not, we get it. At least just please send prayers, good thoughts, good vibes, whatever you do. Thank you, Adira. And mods, thank you so much for hanging out, for being in here, keeping the chat safe. I really appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out with me. I should be live tomorrow night unless something comes up. But as always, if something does, I'll make a post. But anyway, I love you guys. I hope, and like I said, I'll either see you in the chats or I'll see you on the stream tomorrow night. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day, night, whichever it may be. And I will see y'all later. Remember, y'all, though, kindness is free. Spread that stuff everywhere. Bye, everybody.